Oh my. Okay, so we did round one last week, and I don't know, I haven't really recorded anything because it's just been a hectic week, even though I kind of done nothing. I mean, I feel like that's how everybody feels right now. But anyway, if it may look a little different, I'm recording from my laptop and I have my screen on my TV through the HDMI via HDMI. So enough chit chat. Let's get to the last part of round one. Now, this should be easy because Dyer's Eve, it's not a single, for one, but Dyer's Eve is so. It is the last thrash song. Thrash song. Can't even fucking say it. Thrash song of the 80s. Now that's a little kind of sad. And it's an ass beating, dude. It's an intense song, but as fast as Dyer's Eve is, Master of Puppets just is so complex yet simple in a way. And like, oh my god, my favorite part playing on the drums is after the nice part. You know, getting into the breakdown, so to speak. At least breakdown in the 80s. That's my favorite part. Like where the toms, you know, Master, where's the dreams that I've been after, Master? That's my favorite part. So I go with Master of Puppets. I've said before in previous videos I love the album Hardwired, but when it comes to songs like this compared to the other songs, so two songs that are on the same album, and it's obvious that Atlas Rise is king compared to Now That We're Dead. Now That We're Dead is fucking heavy. I will give you that. I will give Metallica that. It's a great song. I mean, I heard it live in El Paso. And Atlas Rise también. So, Atlas Rise, I think it's a better song. Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ain't no mercy, ain't no mercy there for me. Now, when I first saw this poll, I voted. I in my head, I'm like, okay, for sure, Disappear is a better song, and I voted for it. But then I was thinking after a while, like, I don't know, Fuel is a little thrashy. The reason why I say that, or say it like that, is because it's not really a thrash song. It's like, it's thrash for the 90s, in a way. It's because, I mean, if you look at Metallica interviews from the 90s, mid 90s, they even said themselves they were bored with making thrash music. They wanted to be creative. That's why Load and Reload came out. So in a way, it's actually genius. And people are like, some people are very critical. Some people criticize those two albums, even maybe more than Saint Anger, but Saint Anger gets a lot of shit. So, but they were trying to create new stuff for a thrash top thrash band. So like, come on, man. Like, oh well, they're trying new shit. I actually do think Fuel is a better song. Cause I Disappear. It's a great song. It's really cool. I mean, that's one of the first songs I heard as a kid. When my mom would clean the apartment, or the apartment that we were at when I first heard Metallica. But Fuel, it's a better song. It really is. Even though my one of my friends, Julian, he called it hillbilly thrash, and yeah, it's true. At least I could see it like that or hear it like that. Like, it really is, man. It's like someone got a fucking banjo. It's like James got a banjo and started playing, and it just came out to. He's like, "Oh, this is a cool riff," and they made it metal. Ugh, from these two, Fuel is a better song. From these two, okay. This is an easy one for me. It's weird. I love And Justice for All, the whole album. I love it so much. It was my favorite album. I mean, actually no, it still is, but in a way, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if this makes sense to me or to anybody. The album itself is fucking golden. It's the first album without Cliff. It's the last album that sounded fucking in like a punch to your face every single fucking second of that fucking album. Until, I mean, Saint Anger, like, commercially speaking, it was not. It just was bad to general public. They didn't sound like how Injustice for All was until Death Magnetic, which I think is a lot better than Hardwired, in my opinion. So, that's my favorite album. But when it comes to songs, like from old records, it's weird, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But I think Ride the Lightning takes the cake. It's so melodic, so fast, like 484 for Metallica, really. It's really fast, and man, just that solo, the double pedal, while the whole riffs are going, the whole song, Cliff, fucking James, down picking like fuck, Kirk doing his badass solos, and then just drum. Oh my god, Lars doing the drums. 84 Lars is the second best in my opinion. Phantom Lord, man. Like, I don't understand why people would choose Sad But True over Phantom Lord. It's angry, it's fast, moshable. Sad But True is heavy. Fucking, it pumps me up when James says,
El Paso, do you want your music heavy?
But damn, dude, Phantom Lord just, it's an ass kicking. And then James' voice at the end. It's just, that sounds like the Phantom Lord himself. This one actually was a hard one, a hard decision, because both songs are really good. I mean, this is Metallica we're talking about. Of course, it's really good. Of course, because of Wolf and Man is like pretty underrated from the Black Album, which is surprising. And All Night Long is like one of the singles that they released before Death Magnetic was released. I believe. I'm not too sure. But between the two, I think All Night Long is better. It's good, man. It's just, I don't know, well put together. Very, very well put together. And of Wolf and Man, the structure of it is very short compared to All Night Long. I think my favorite part is like, my favorite version of Wolf and Man is S&M 1. I don't know if they did that on 2. I haven't seen it, or any videos. I haven't seen anything about it. My favorite version, it's my favorite part is when Jason asks the audience, "Are there any wolves out there?" and starts doing the howling. That's fucking cool. But from these two, I choose All Night Long. I don't know if it's Call of Cthulhu or just Call of Tulu. I don't give a fuck. It's a great song. It's the next to Orion. Okay, Orion is number 1 when it comes to instrumentals. Number 2 is Call of Tulu. That song is fucking, it is so badass. No lyrics, but it's about fucking a big ass giant squid that just fucks everybody up. So I think for sure Call of Cthulhu wins. I don't need to explain. I think Moth into Flame wins. It's a thrash song. It's structured very well. I mean, so is No Leaf Clover. And what makes No Leaf Clover is it was a live setting. But Moth into Flame is just so kick-ass, dude. It's so kick-ass. So, for me, in my opinion, and I think a lot of people chose Moth into Flame over No Leaf Clover. So even if it was the other way around, I still think it's a better song than No Leaf Clover. That is it of round 1. Now we'll be going into round 2. So the next video I'm going to be doing is not on some kind of bracket. It's going to be on something else. And after that video, I'm gonna be doing round 2 all the way to the last song, and yeah. So that's pretty much it. So again, if any of you are actually watching my videos, awesome. Stay with me, please. Because I have a lot of ideas coming up. Just stick with me and see what I come up with next. Alright, so thank you for watching. Later.